New Year's tends to be a time of renewal, rebirth, where you become a new person and all of your mistakes are washed away. Or is it? Look, this is not going to be a video about setting goals or how you should set these goals and how you should stay on track with these goals, blah, 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 blah. I think that there are plenty of videos out there that discuss this. Instead, I want us to take a look at the mindset behind this. And of course, we're going to sprinkle some anime in there with it. All of us love to hear the story of a hero's journey, where the character goes on an adventure and grows through the struggles and experiences that he encounters along the way. But there's something exciting and appealing about seeing this happen all of a sudden. And most of the time we get to see this type of change when the story does a time lapse. This is a certain period of time that happens off screen where the character then comes back and he is a completely new person. Now this is something that we see a lot in anime. One season ends and the character is one way, and the next chapter, the next season, he comes back and he is a completely different person. Oftentimes he is wiser, faster, stronger, cooler. And if we think about it, this sometimes can be more exciting than the actual transformations that we see on screen, because there is a mystery to all of this, right? You're left asking yourself, what happened to this character? How did he or she become this way? How did they go through this transformation? Oftentimes I feel like this is how we treat New Year's, like a time lapse. New Year's is a time where people want to become a brand new version of themselves. You have people that, for example, have never exercised in their lives and yet they want to become buff. Or you have people that have never read a book in their lives and all of a sudden they want to read 100 books before the year is over. We tend to treat the new year like it has some type of magical force, some type of magical power that will push us to new heights, that will push us to new limits where we will become an even greater person than we are today, if only we catch it at the right time. Although we treat the New Year's this way, in reality, it's just us one day older. We've all have been there. We look at our past and we ask ourselves, man, was this it? Was that the best that I could do? Can I do better? Can I be better? And the answer is yes. None of us are perfect and there's always room for growth. Ecclesiastes says this: everything is meaningless, says the teacher. Completely meaningless. What do people get for all the hard work under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth never changes. The sun rises and the sun sets, then hurries around and rises again. Everything is worrisome beyond description. No matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are never content. Taking into account what the Bible says, my advice is don't focus on the things that don't matter. Don't just focus on the money or your physical appearance. Focus on the people around you and make a difference in their lives. And above all, focus on the spiritual. If you want to see a change in your life, focus on Christ. Guys, this has been a wonderful year. It has been a great experience to be able to interact with all of you. I just want to say thank you for all of you that have chosen to support this channel and support me. And as always, I just want to remind you that we must persevere. And I'll catch you next year.